Hello y'all on YouTube, this is Rob with Rob's Nerdy Knives. Today we have a very special unboxing, something that came in from TRM, Tycoon, Three Rivers Manufacturing, up in Massachusetts. TRM knives, if you're familiar with. I'm going to be opening up today with my TRM Atom. This is my Atom one here, right? So I have an Atom and I have a Shadow. Love these knives, by the way. Let's see, what do we got going on here? So recently, I will tell you, I'll give you a little hint. I was given a knife by TRM for the big 5K celebration that is approaching. We are coming quickly to the 4,500 mark, and we're building, accelerating again, which I think is pretty stinking cool, and I'm super excited about that. So we're going to be getting there with that. So let's see what we got here. We got some wrappers. We got, oh, okay, very cool. All right, we've got some hardware. All right, very cool. Okay, then we have a clip. That's interesting. Oh, you saw that. All right, and we got a receipt here because this is something I bought when they dropped it. So let's see here. Yeah, very cool. Okay. And then we have, we got a pen. Oh, nice. Save this wrapping. I can always use this extra wrapping stuff. Box, we'll toss, because those are, was there something in it? No. Those are things I can't use, but got a TRM, a little pen here. That's nice, with a little notebook. That's cool. I like that. Most likely, that'll probably be part of a giveaway, because you know me, all the stuff that I get, cool stuff like that, unless I use it right away, it's going to be part of a giveaway, just because I like to pass that on to you. So I love my Atom. I've had this knife. It's one of my older knives in my collection. It's pretty big. It's great for large, extra large, double extra large hands. It's very comfortable. This is the original titanium, the very lined one. It's got straight lines, and so I like this one. I've enjoyed that. And then when I had a chance to get this Shadow recently, it has that, I think it's called reptilian skin or whatever they call it. It's kind of reptile. I love this. This is so cool. Really, really nice as well. And I love this river lock. So it's a crossbar lock, but they call it the river lock, right? This is a great knife. Definitely got some weight to it. But this is a heavy duty one, right? So what do we have here? We have, what do we have? An N2 with a back strap and a titanium. So let's see. All right, so we have this. Please do not oil me too much. Yeah, so that's one of those things you don't do. You get some extra stickers, and here we go. Yeah, I really wanted to try. Oh my gosh, yes, I really wanted to try this beautiful texture. So it's very similar here. You can see that, a little different. More tight lines on this one over here. But this is the, oh yeah, this is the, and what is this in? Oh, this is in Magnacut too. This one is 20 CV, I believe. 20 CV, yep. And I think this original one here was 20 CV. Yep, 20 CV as well. And they do a really great job on the heat treat. So I believe the heat treat on this one is going to be pretty similar to that as well. So nice and in there, right? Yeah, so it needs to break in a little bit because it's brand new, right? So there we go. All right, so then we have the clips here. And this is the classic Neutron clip. If you rather have the thinner clip, right? So it's a little thinner. It doesn't have as deep carry as this one is. So that's the difference with that. And then you have the Neutron screw pack that you could replace the screws. And then these are the standoffs, because I was curious if I would like the back strap or if I wanted to do the standoffs, because this one over here has the standoffs. You see that? And this is the back strap. Now it's G10, black G10, so it doesn't match the titanium, and I wasn't sure, would the black be okay, or would I want to see maybe the titanium standoffs? Because, you know, I don't know, sometimes that's a nice look to have. So I will get some of my O-rings and put that on there for sure. It is not quite broken in yet, so I don't have that drop shut yet. But, so you can see right here, I have large hands with meaty fingers. So if you have extra large hands with regular size fingers or double extra large hands with thin fingers, you'll probably get about a grip like this. But if you have extra large hands with meaty fingers, you still have room over here. So I think extra large, double extra large, no problem. When you go up to you go to triple extra large, you might be starting to get over the edge there. And usually triple extra large, you know, I'm going to recommend that you get the Neutron. Now you can get the same scale pattern on the Atom as you can on the Neutron, right? I like the Neutron. I think the Neutron's really cool. So real quick, let me show you. Oh wait, I have it right here. This is the giveaway knife, by the way, for the channel. This is the Neutron that we're going to be giving away right here for the channel. And you can see this one already has that nice drop shut action. Nice in there. This one's going to go with a pair of denim micarta inlays, and it has the back strap as well. I like that right there. So you can do that. That's nice G10 back strap. What's really cool about that is it gives you a little texture. It's not overly aggressive where you can move your hand over there, but if you push down, you get some texture on there. And I do like this. This is called the Ghost pattern. This is the G10 Ghost pattern. I think it's pretty stinking cool. So that's the Neutron we're going to be giving away. I liked it so much I felt like I needed a Neutron because this is a nice size. I really like this. Nice and sharp. And this is a Magnacut. And I thought, man, it'd be really cool to get one of the Magnacut. Ooh, it's already starting to drop. Look at that. We're about to get there. We're about to get there. Yeah. All right. So I do want to put some O-rings on there. Let me grab some O-rings because I just like to do that right away. So it's titanium. So what I'm going to do for the titanium is I'm going to use these guys over here. Some of these are used, so they're a little discolored. I like to use the newer ones, so we're going to put these on here. Oops, got to be careful. That went on really fast. Wasn't expecting it to go on that quick, but there we go. All right, so yeah, so it's a little nicer, and I like the look of it. You see how that looks, especially on the titanium? Because I do it on here as well, and I think that looks really stinking nice. So I think it's a cool little aesthetic. So what I will do is I'll probably put just a little touch of oil on there, and like I says, don't oil me too much. And that's good advice. I do recommend don't do too much oil. Oops, sorry, I have some stuff over here. This is the 85. I don't want that. I want the light nano oil. There it is. Sorry, I did another unboxing. I have some stuff that I haven't had a chance to put away. It was a crazy unboxing from one something, and so I think it's pretty cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure I don't want to get it anywhere else but just on the O-ring, right? So I'm going to try to find a spot where I can get in without too much. Maybe we can do this right here. I don't want to put too much. All right, so can we see that? Yeah, good. All right, I want to make sure I'm on camera. Okay. Just want a little bit of oil. Okay, that's it. Just a touch. That's going to work its way down there. Okay. I don't want it anywhere else. I just want the oil to get into the washer. It's in there nice and solid. Yeah, no blade play. Oh, there we go. All right, so yeah, we're already getting in there. So I just want that oil to work its way in there. So this is a titanium liners, and it's got it's carbonized on the edge here, the end of the lock bar, and that actually engages on the tang of the blade. So you get oil on there, and it can get lock stick. So that's what I want to avoid, right? I want to avoid that lock stick. Yeah. So it's already there. We're almost there. There we go. Nice. Very, very good. Okay. That's really cool. Yeah, so I'm debating whether I'm going to keep this on here. I'm going to put the tie washer. So this one will have two. I'll have two standoffs as opposed to the full back spacer. And this one has three. So I'm debating whether I want to do the standoffs. And I'm thinking I might. I don't know. But I do like, so this blade's a little heavier, so it's obviously going to drop a little easier as a heavier blade. But yeah, that's going to break in nicely. There we go. We're almost there. Yeah, just to carry it a little bit and break that in, and that puppy's going to be ready to go. Yeah, so it's in there nice. Looks like we'll probably put a little Loctite on there. How's our centering on here? Oh, we are off a little bit. If we're off a little bit, let's see. It's typically you can tighten that up and that'll fix it. So I'm going to put this off to the side. I'm going to put this up here with the other stuff. And put the knife and the other sticker over there. Stay, keep flying toward me. hold on. So let's see if we can fix that real quick. I believe that's a T8. So T8, let's see. No, maybe it's a T10. So T10. Yeah, it's a T10. All right, so let's see if it's loose. It's off a little bit to the left. So there's an easy fix for that, and I'll show you how that works. Now, the only issue with fixing that is you typically have to lighten the body screws, and so in order for me to do that, I have to take the scales off. So let's go ahead and just do that since I'm going to have to center it anyway. So what I'm talking about is you can see it's over to the left a little bit. You see that? It is lift to the left, and that's usually typically a pretty easy fix. And just to let you know, yeah, that's the result of not being, it's just not centered. So let's take off. We'll take off the clip first. So this is the scale here. This is what they call a naked, neutron, without the scales on. All right, so we're still off center here a little bit. So typically what I do is I loosen the body screws. Now that's interesting. Hold on a second here. Oh, there are three. There are three. I thought there was only two, because I noticed there's three here. I might just, since I'm here, let's just put them in. I like this backspacer. I think I'm going to go back to it. But what I like to do is I actually have on my Atom, I have a pair of fat carbon scales. And it'd be super cool. It would be super cool if it was the same size, wouldn't it? That would be super cool. Oh, that would be just stinking awesome, I think. Okay, so this is the backspacer. Okay, so now I'm going to unscrew that just a little bit. And we're going to loosen these just a little bit. And it's over to the left a little bit. So I'm going to put this in here. So what you do then is you tighten the pivot. So I tighten the pivot. Then I tighten the body screws. You over tighten the pivot just a little bit. Not a whole lot, okay? So now, I do know that the scales will pull on the knife. So it'll center out, it'll cause it to change a little bit as far as centering. So let's put these back on. Now it's way over to the right, so let's see. Are they different size screws? That's weird. I can't get the screw go back in. Maybe I need a different screw. You're being difficult. I mean, I always had trouble with the TRM clips. I don't know why. They're always very, because they're so thin, right? And it's hard to. Yeah, I just need to put some more pressure to get it in there. I guess it was bowing just enough for it to, I guess for it to come up. So these are the standoffs. Yeah, so this goes with this right here. All right. Let's see. Nice and centered. So one of the things I didn't do that I typically do is I take the phosphor bronze washers off and I polish them. But with these guys, I usually have never had to do that. So, like I didn't do that with the giveaway knife here. This is just without being polished and stuff. And it's got beautiful action already. Right? So, does it remain centered? Yeah. Yeah, it's centered. Okay, so there we go. All right, that was interesting. So one of the things is when you center a TRM atom, you've always got to center it with the scales on. But you got to see where you're at with the scales on before you put the piece of paper in there. Loosen the pivot screw, loosen the body screws, put the paper in there, tighten the pivot screw, tighten the body screws, pull the piece of paper out, put the scales back on, and then see where you're at. And then that centering a lot of times will occur with, you know, this right here. You'll still be able to, you won't have any blade play, even though you adjust back and forth a bit, but it will get that blade centered in here. And once it's there, then you're good to go. Now, if you have that and your pivot moves on you, creeps up on you, starts to loosen, then you want to put some Loctite in there. But it's pretty good. It's pretty solid in there. I think this is going to be fine. I will check it, you know, after you carry it a little bit. But there you go. That's how that works right there, like that. So, all right. That is all there's to that. So we just did the unboxing there. Let's go ahead and we'll go ahead and put this back together. Let's see here. I think my son must have gone upstairs and left the dog downstairs because he is whining, and I thought he said he was going to watch him. So I am sorry if you hear my dog in the background. I don't like to have him whine like that. I feel bad for him, so I'm going to try to wrap this up and get there and take care of him because he needs to be taken care of. He's a good little boy. I like the puppy dog. So we'll put this all back together over here. Got some stuff for giveaways, it looks like. I'm pretty excited about that. Now I have, in case you're curious, now we have 3 different variants here. So now we have the Neutron, the Shadow, and the Atom. And of course, here's the giveaway knife. This is the giveaway knife. It's 2 Neutrons right here. 20 CV, this is the Magnacut. 20 CV, 20 CV, right? It's 20 CV? Yeah, 20 CV. This will be a great giveaway. I was just excited to get this one in Magnacut. I think they just started doing that. So I still got to break this in. Hasn't quite broken in yet, you can see. Still coming in. So that just breaks in from use. So just like doing this over and over and over and over and over and over. Then it starts to break in. Worst case, if it doesn't break in, I will take it apart, and I will then at that point polish the phosphor bronze washers. So let me put the giveaway knife away over here, and put away the atom. We'll put away the TRM shadow, and here's the Neutron. All right, so hey, appreciate you guys watching. We'll speed up some of the stuff that was slow, whatever, you know, repetitive. All right, hey, thanks so much for watching. If you found this content fun, interesting, or worthwhile, would you please consider hitting the like button down below? And if you've already hit that like button, please consider hitting the subscribe button. Subscribing and liking the videos really helps out the channel, allows the channel to produce more content, do more things, ultimately do more things for you guys. So thank you. Thank you to everyone who watches, who likes. I appreciate you guys. And if you haven't already, hit that notification button as well so you can be notified of future content. And finally, to all the channel members, a big, huge thank you to you guys, especially if you've been here since the very beginning, joined along the way, or just joined recently. I appreciate every one of you guys. You allow me to do things, check things out, thanks to, you know, different knives, things like this. I am so excited about that. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And if you've been on the fence, you thought, hey, I'd like to become a channel member, I'd love to have you. I'd be honored. Check out the link down below. There's 3 different tiers, a very basic tier to, so, you know, extra fancy tier. However you want to support, if you want to become a channel member, but please don't feel like you have to be a channel member. But as a way for me to say thank you to the channel members, I do a once a month giveaway. So be looking for that if you're a channel member. And then also, if you're a brand new channel member, email me with your name and address, and I'll mail you a sticker. I'd like to mail you a Rob's Nerdy Knives sticker, my way to say thank you. And if you've been a member for a while and you haven't emailed me yet and you're still a member, email me as well. I'd love to send you that sticker too. So thanks so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. You guys are awesome. And if you haven't already, check me out over at Instagram at Robs_nerdy_knives. Again, that's on Instagram at Robs_nerdy_knives. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day and a great week. Bye.